Hi guys and gals and kittens, and welcome to the AINIRO Magic Show. So in this video I'm going to show the difference between Intercom's AI chatbots and AINIRO AI chatbots. Now I need to emphasize the way I created this AINIRO AI chatbot was basically I went to ainiro.io, I went to the bottom of this page and I filled out the form here. And instead of punching my website, I punched intercom.com. So this is what you get from AINIRO if you pay us $49 a month. I need to emphasize that. Now, professional chatbot for the professional plan or the enterprise plan will typically be 10 times as high quality. However, here is the default $49 per month AI chatbot based upon Intercom's website. I just scraped their website. 5 minutes later, I had a chatbot and I embedded it on an empty website here. Now, first things first, we need to talk about the technology. If I do function control 12 here on my Mac, and then I choose the network tab and I choose disable cache, and I make sure I don't have a filter here, and I click Command R and I have all selected here, you will see that the total bandwidth transferred is 45 kilobytes. 45 kilobytes. Now, I created an Intercom free trial on their website by scraping AINIRO, and they came up with a website that was, it was a decent AI chatbot. They do actually have an AI chatbot. I need to emphasize that. Zendesk doesn't have an AI chatbot. Zendesk is a scam. Intercom actually do have an AI chatbot. It is a legitimate AI, generative AI chatbot that is probably capable of handling support. However, it's like several megabytes in downloads. Our chatbot is 45 kilobytes. Their chatbot is several megabytes of download. What does that matter? Well, it actually does matter because if you, for every single 10% you increase in page load time of your front-end website, let's say you have an e-commerce system, then you lose an additional 10% of your clients because they click the back button. You're basically paying more for CPC, cost per clicks on your Google ads. You're losing search engine optimization, juice, etc., etc. You're bleeding customers. The longer time your website takes to load, the more clients you're losing. Intercom is nowhere even near as bad as custom GPT is here, but they're 15 to 20 times as bad as us. That means we are 15 to 20 times as efficient as Intercom on initial page load and stuff like that. However, let's ignore that and let's start by asking our chatbot, what is Intercom question mark? I'm going to copy this question and then I'm going to ask the Intercom AI chatbot the exact same questions. So let's now go to messages here. I hate this UI. Bot, okay, I'm speaking to the bot I actually need to verify, so I don't start bothering their support. Okay, I asked it, what is Intercom? How can we help you today? Intercom is a customer service solution that uniquely combines an AI chatbot, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's a decent answer. It's a little bit on the verbose side, if you ask me, but can you elaborate? Let's see if it answers more. Intercom is a customer service solution trusted by 25,000 businesses globally, including major companies like Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, and Atlassian. Right. So these answers are like roughly the same quality, I'd say. I don't know about you. You can pause the video here and read them for yourself if you wish. Okay, let me ask it. I want to purchase an Intercom AI chatbot. Let's see how it answers now. Let's try this guy here. That's a great choice. Intercom offers an AI chatbot solution called Finn, which is a breakthrough AI chatbot designed to resolve issues instantly, increase team efficiency, and make customers happy. I need to emphasize, this is AINIRO AI chatbot. This is not Intercom. I just scraped their website here, right? So what you're looking at now is how it would look like if Intercom came to us and bought an AI customer service chatbot for $49 a month. And here you can see, okay, cool. If you're interested in purchase, a price, here's a big thing, right? 0.99 cents per resolution. So Intercom's AI chatbot starts out at $39 a month, but there is a hidden cost. which is you're paying almost $1 for every single resolution. What is a resolution? A resolution is when a client was satisfied with the AI chatbot's answer, and the thing was not bumped to human support technician, right? That's a resolution. That's 99 cents. One of our clients are having more than 1 million page views per week. They embedded a chatbot on that page. That chatbot is answering on average 1 question every 3 minutes. That's 20 questions per hour, which becomes 480 questions per day, multiplied by 30 days per month, because these guys have clients all over the world. They've got clients in China and US, so there's just as many questions being answered 2 a.m. in the morning as there are 2 p.m. That becomes more than $14,000 in additional costs. These guys are on our professional plan. They're paying us $300 a month. With Intercom, that end up paying $14,500 a month. Now, this client of us also have their own OpenAI API key, but I would guess, a guesstimate would be they're probably paying $500 per month to OpenAI. So that's a total cost of an AINIRO AI chatbot of $800 a month. With Intercom, it would be almost $15,000, the same AI chatbot. So let's ask it some more question. What is a resolution in regards to an AI chatbot? Just to make sure that this AI chatbot can actually answer the same question and provide the same information. And here you can see, okay, how much does each resolution cost me? Question mark. Now, our AI chatbot is configured to provide sales funneling. Right here, you can see 99 cents after the included 10 fin resolutions per month. You can read more about fin pricing here. See inline links. Let's see if it has some images. Can you, no, because this is GPT 3.5, that's true, so it won't be able. Can you list 5 top reasons why I should choose Intercom's AI chatbot? All copy, and let's ask this bot the same question. Okay, so efficiency, improved customer support, seamless human handoff, omnichannel support, multilingual capabilities, thinking, these guys thinking still. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be able to provide me with a bulleted list, so obviously they do not have markdown support. It will not return hyperlinks, beyond citations and references and stuff like that. And that provides for a much less structured answer than this. Here you can see we have list items, and we have bold words and parts, etc., etc. We even have emoticons here. So now, I don't know about you. Obviously, our chatbot can be configured to be far more verbose, but Intercom is 15 to 20 times as heavy on your page, which means that for practical concerns, if you embed it onto your primary website, and if it can even be embedded, I don't know if they even can embed the button on every single page in your CMS. But if you do that, you should expect to pay somewhere between 10 to 20%, maybe even more, in additional cost for every single Google Ads impression. Why? Because after 10 seconds, 50% of every single person clicking links on any website will click back, because that website did not load fast enough for that human being to have the patience to actually wait for that website to load. And the effect is cumulative, so it starts out at around 2-3 seconds, at which point you start losing some like 5 to 10% of your clients, and then you're losing like an additional 10% for every additional 1.5 seconds the page takes to load. Which implies that for Intercom, which has an AI chatbot that has like 3 megabytes of data, on a phone, you'd be losing 75% of your clients. On a computer with a high bandwidth connection, you'd maybe lose some 15 to 20% of your visitors. And then comes the additional thing that if you have a lot of support requests, if you have 1 support request every 3 minutes, we do have clients that has support requests every 3 minutes. For an Intercom AI chatbot, that would be $15,000 a month. For an AINIRO chatbot, the total cost of ownership would be $500 in API tokens and maximum $500 per month, but probably more like $300 per month to AINIRO. So AINIRO, total cost of ownership, $800 per month. Intercom, total cost of ownership, $15,000 per month. Now let me show you one thing. How do I contact you? Right. So I'm asking the AINIRO chatbot, how do I contact you? At which point the chatbot is going to tell me I can leave my email and my name. Okay, Thomas Hansen, thomas@gaiasoul.com, and boom, I've got an email. Now Thomas at GaiaSoul got an email with the entirety of the chatbot's conversation, allowing a human being on email to take over these particular support requests, which implies that it's very, very easy for us to bump AI chatbot requests to a human being, right? Just as easy as it is with Intercom. Now, I do need to emphasize Intercom has a lot of other things that we do not have, but if you're looking for an AI website chatbot, then by neutral metrics, our AI chatbot is, you know, better. I shouldn't say that since I created it myself, but I mean, it is what it is. Look at the UI here, right? It doesn't obstruct me in any way. When I'm in the chatbot, I'm in the chatbot. If I do the same with the Intercom thing, and let's say I start scrolling here up, and then I start scrolling down, yeah, you see the effect. Now I'm trying to scroll in the chatbot, but the page is scrolling. There's a lot of cognitive noise behind me here and makes it more difficult for me to focus on the conversation with the AI. The fonts are much smaller, etc., etc. On our AI chatbot, you will see we have large fonts and we hide with a backdrop the website it's embedded on. We can even maximize the chatbot, etc., etc. And when you close the chatbot, it doesn't bother you at all. Intercom's AI chatbot keeps on popping up with like things every now and then. I've seen, you know, like, hey, I'm here, talk to me, blah, 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 etc., etc. Ours does not. So it's much, much less intrusive. It's got 5% of the technology cost to embed on your website. And even our $49 per month plan arguably has the same quality as Intercom. And with Intercom, if you have a lot of support requests, there is a lot of hidden costs associated with Intercom, basically implying that we are a fraction of their price, even though we have a starting price of $49 and Intercom has a starting price of $39. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.